The feedback.
Hello.
What's up?
There is a feedback. It's bad. Let me see what I can do.
It's my side.
It's your side. Are you gonna demo how to fix
fixed
the
now.
echo? Yay!
I didn't have the earbuds in, man. The earpods.
It
AirPods.
happens.
Apple
Earpods.
Pods.
Apple Pod. Wait.
What's up? It's Demo Friday.
It is. And I have nothing to demo.
Oh,
I have demo.
boo.
I have a
something to demo.
of myself. I know you do. I also have something to demo. Look how amazing this. Wait, oh, you cannot see that because of our background. Well, here is a beautiful Lego collection right here. You can't really see it well because of our production things. But so what happened? I had to travel and I had to switch laptops, and all of my demo was left on a different laptop. And yeah. So
That's,
because of the flight in the morning, and also it was a little bit stressful because like when you fly with someone and they love to play with their seat, which is basically your seat.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You didn't have one of those people.
I had two kids behind me, and their parent was very nervous, so he kept like stomping just the floor, so it was vibrating, kids screaming. So I'm just happy to make it to Chicago, and I'm happy to be here in spite of all of this drama.
Back to the Windy City. Nice.
Yes, it is a rainy city today.
It's rainy. Is it? I guess it's not snowy right now.
It's not snowy, and the weather is actually pretty cool. It's going to be like, 65, 70 Fahrenheit? I don't know. I can tell you in Celsius. In Fahrenheit, I'm not that fast.
That's
But,
okay,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Well,
You have something, I know.
Yeah, I'm just going to show
Always.
off. So this week, been doing trainings, and one of the
Okay.
things that I wanted to experiment with was, not just running one agent to create automation, but like, can we spin up multiple agents to create automation? So what I'm going to demo
Okay.
off is a walkthrough of that. So there's a video recorded. So this is a part of like writing a test, and I did record this because it takes time. I think this whole process to build this out took around 10 minutes, but you can see I had 7 scenarios I wanted automated, and you can see this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had 7 scenarios. I don't know if I can zoom in. Nope, I can't zoom in on a video. And I said, hey, instead of one agent just going through scenario 1, scenario 2, like let's shard this thing. Let's spin up multiple agents. So as to spin up multiple agents, you can kind of see these are working. Within Cursor, there's pretty nice workflow where you can actually click into each sub agent and see what's going on. That's what I'm demonstrating here. I can see this one's actually complete. So, and I was doing 7, so the first 4 were running. And as soon as that finished, we'll just kind of zoom in over here. You can see the first 4 finished, and then the next one started. So this still kind of has like a similar timing problem in that it spun up 4, and it didn't start the next one until all 4 were complete. So I'm sure maybe there's a setting or something. But in the end, I was able to walk away. This is actually one where the test failed, and it was able to correct itself. We walked away with this nice little test suite here that was built up with 7 different tests. We've got some nice page objects in here, and all this from just prompting. I know the site because this is like a test site that I use quite a bit, but I did not have to spend time handcrafting this registration data interface.
Yeah.
The AI LLMs were able to see that, build it, and write this code for me.
Okay.
it's pretty beautiful. So
It
that was
is.
my big thing I wanted to show off, is just like, even with these tools, if you create the process that works for one,
Yeah.
you can very quickly apply that to multiple, or
Yeah.
to 7 in this scenario, or to 20, or to 100. Now, what I didn't show you was like how to get those test cases, right? And that's where you've got to go think through, like, what test data do I need? What other specific things for test automation do I need to design this in a good, nice, clear, clean way? So
Right. So it reminds me of like I am, for example, a new person at the gym, and I walk in, and you're like this coach, super jacked, and you're like, look what you can do if you just work. And I'm looking at you, and I'm like, yeah, but what do I do? So can you please tell us what AI agent you used, at least?
Sure,
Because
yeah.
there are multiple like agents right now available, and somebody can still do ChatGPT and expect results. So because you apparently you're happy with the result, right? What do you got?
I'm happy. I'm happy with this result. Would I make some changes? Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
But for a first stab at these things
Yeah.
and getting things up and going, like, there are definitely more scenarios to be added. But this was a great way to get started that took like literally 20 minutes to get going.
Okay.
So
So did you use MCP, Playwright MCP, or did you use CLI?
I used Playwright MCP to go explore the site
Okay.
as a part of building the page objects, but also used it to go explore the site to build the test scenarios I wanted.
Okay. And then
So do
you
you want
had
to? Yeah, and then I just used a skill. So I've got this end-to-end testing skill that basically goes through and builds out Playwright test with some different steps and different rules, right? This is kind of where there's like some very specific context here that you can utilize. And, there's some ones from Playwright that are out of the box that they get installed with like a Playwright command. And then there's other ones where you can go in and customize these even more. And then I pretty much use this skill in comparison, or that with my doc. Where is it? With this test plan. So this was like the test plan that I had generate. I actually used AI to help generate a lot of this. I prompted it, directed it, but this has the 7 different scenarios I wanted to cover.
Okay. So
With
basically you
steps
need
and
prompt, you need MCP, you need an AI agent,
Yeah.
and that's Opus 4.6.
You're off to the races. Use a good model, right? I'm using Opus 4.6. That's like
But
a
you
paid
see,
model.
again, I just told you the analogy. You just did this, but did you take creatine? Did you take creatine? Did you take BCAA, or just a lot of protein? Like, give us the nutritions. Give us the examples of how to do the exercise to get to this.
Yeah. So I will. Yeah. So skill plus agent mode plus I used just Opus 4.6 is the model that I'm choosing, and then this was a part of my prompt, the test plan that we showed off, and then the specific skill that I have here. So
All right. Well, now I'm satisfied. No, I mean, but you know what I mean, right? Like, it just sometimes, I'm gonna still be anti-AI person in our
Sure, yeah.
stand-ups
Yeah.
because I really enjoy the dynamic we have. Like, you, this AI guy who goes and like learns the tools and demos them, and I'm gonna be the one who like hates them, even though I don't. I use them, but I feel like for some people. And especially recently, I found out after talking to, and we even talked about this during the hot take, right? So there are companies in the States where a lot of, like, I don't want to say they're behind, but a lot can be improved. Let's put it this way. And why I ask those questions is, if we're showing how cool it can be, why not also give, if we given the taste, if we invited somebody to taste our like homemade pie, they say, oh my god, that's amazing, I want to cook it. So at least show them the ingredients. And I bet that
Sure.
knowing how you achieved all of this without actually writing code, but clicking correct buttons in the drop downs, but like you said, very important part, and I know it, is prompt. Prompt is extremely important. You can have all of the opuses, schmopuses, everything enabled, MCP, SMPPs, whatever, you name it. You can install whatever. Internet has so much stuff, but yeah, the prompt is very important, and for that, I think you have to charge money.
Yeah, and I mean, and when you think
this is
about
where
that,
you
right?
don't give it away. This is where
Yeah.
you charge money for that.
But this stuff's out there for free, right? If you go
It is.
to the Playwright documentation and you type in agents, you will go find how to go install the Playwright MCP server, how to install their agents, right? That's a GitHub Copilot agent, but it is almost the same, right? I have some special rules because I like my page objects formulated a certain way. So, I mean, but you can definitely take those from a starting point and go, have a system interview you. Hey, tell me, I want to update these prompts to customize me, interview me, ask me the 20 most important automation questions that's important to an automation engineer. And based on my answers, go update the agent file or the skill, and you can use the tools that we have to like make the tools better. That's where it's like, I mean, it's mind-blowing for real. So
It is.
and sometimes sometimes you run into bugs, right? Something's not working, a beetle climbs into the trash can and just wreaks havoc, and you just you don't have control over everything in these scenarios. But
No.
again, garbage in, garbage out, right? If you can control what goes in, you can have the best attempt at the best output.
Yeah. That's why if you are a good tester, you will definitely succeed using AI tools. And if you're a bad tester, you just create more bad tests and somewhere,
You
and
create
put them-
even more bad tests,
Exactly.
more
so,
than you were before.
Exactly. You just like, oh my God, use this as a template. And AI was like, yeah, of course. It goes and creates a bunch of, bad tests. We should talk about what the bad test is.
That
Sometimes.
sounds like a bad test Monday. So
Bad test. Maybe on Monday I'll give you the example of the worst test test I can possibly come up with. That would be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the key here, right, is use these tools responsibly, right? If you are creating a whole bunch of noise and it's not useful noise, all you're doing is making your pipeline runs go longer. You're going to make your other engineers that are having to review your code curse at you behind your back or maybe in front of your back, and you're just going to bring some frustration. But if you're using this to create value, to experiment, like let's say you're not sure about which approach is best, you can quickly use these tools to go build out 20 tests with this approach, build out 20 tests with this approach, and let me run them and get a feel for which one I like better. Like, it's the ability to experiment is just, the feedback loops are way shorter, just the ability to write code this quick. So
I'll remember to talk about 20 tests on Monday.
all right.
Because I believe the number of tests should never be mentioned to AI.
Ooh, okay.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Oh, I think it doesn't work on this laptop.
Oh,
Wait,
I got a
do.
second one for you. This will be for you.
No. I think I enabled it. Oh, no. Here we go.
I'm going to push them over to you.
Push it my way. Push it to Chicago. But thank you so much for your demo. Have a nice weekend, though.
You too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.